चमकने लग गई because Nithin says, okay, now my market is expanding. So Nithin, clearly, you've changed the way business is done. How did you do it? When did you sense, that there was a need for something like this? The fintech side of it, and how difficult was it when you started?
I must say, we all admire you, how you thought of, and how freak of a small money people can come on the platform. Earlier, we always had something in mind. We are trading, beach wala zyada paisa nikal lega. Here, transparent manner, people are trading.
The fear of the middleman has gone.
No, thanks for all the kind words. No, it didn't start off being what it is today, right? As in, when we started, I was very active in a lot of online trading communities, and and there was a problem statement, which is the trading costs are very high, and financial services firms are generally very opaque in the way they work, right? So when we started off, there was no tech, etc. It was on top of vendor products. We were trying to solve for these two problems, and what we realized is to solve for transparency, you cannot differentiate your customers. You need to have one offering for all your customers. In hindsight, it seems like it was all planned, but it wasn't. It was just an instinct. It just said that, this is how you should probably build this. Because this having one deal for all our customers has also helped us significantly in terms of, scaling the business. We've gone from like a million customers to 11 million customers without adding any people on the team. And the reason for that efficiency...
1 million to 11 million without adding people in the team.
Yeah, because,
amazing.
Yeah, that's because, you kept the business simple. And it's just one offering. And we use technology today to kind of leverage efficiency, bring in efficiency wherever possible. So yes, the business started with those two things. As we grew, we realized, financial literacy in the country is very little. We need to do something about it. So we built this platform called Varsity, which is our education. It's completely free and open source. It's probably the second or third largest such initiative around the world on capital markets. As we grew, we realized that India needs better products. I got very lucky to find Kailash, who heads our tech. So around him, we started building our products. Around 2016, we realized that maybe we cannot solve all of this ourselves. We need to collaborate. So we opened up APIs to our business and invited startups to come build on top of us. So think of Android and Play Store, right, as in something like that. And so startups started coming and integrating on top of us. When they came, we realized that they needed capital as well. By then the business was making money. We set up Brain Matter, which is a fund incubator. We started investing in these companies as well. And then I don't think, I'm not the kind of guy who believes in having goals, etc. The idea is, objective is you get up every day and do something better. And then it compounds over time, right? As in you keep doing small things and, eventually it adds up. And I think the 2-3 tipping points in this journey. One was Aadhaar for online onboarding. Because until then, you could not onboard a customer online. It was a 40-page document. I think the second big tipping point was really in 2020 when COVID happened, right? Because there was this whole generation of people who were sitting on the fence thinking if I should invest in the market, not invest. People had more time because they were working from home. They had more money because they were not spending as much. And the stock markets was doing well. And these were like three potent forces that came together and the markets expanded. So what would have otherwise taken maybe 5 to 10 years happened in 2 years. In terms of expansion. So we got extremely lucky to be at the right place, right time, with the right initiative. So, none of this was planned, it's just, we had the right products and initiatives, but I think we just got lucky to be there at the right time.
Amazing. So adversity turned into an opportunity for you during COVID, when everybody thought that the world was falling apart. Zerodha did well and went from new heights to new heights. But you just said, 1 million to 11 million. Up to that 1 million point, how tough was that?
No, so I started trading the market in the late 90s. I worked in a call center for like 4-5 years. And, I think a lot of my volatility in my life was actually before Zerodha. So, anything after Zerodha has actually felt not very hard, to be very honest.